The technique that I'm going to show you, I'm going to be using the Simon Says Stamp Gift of Christmas set. This is a really fun stamp set with a lot of different elements to it. I already have inked up my card layer. So I'm just going to layer all my stamps onto this main base. So I laid down a wreath, a couple snowflakes, the snowman, and then the sentiment that says Merry Christmas. I'm just going to pick all of this up. Look how cute. This snowman set is so adorable. And now I'm just going to lift this up off of the Misti. I always use sticky grid to hold my stuff in place on my Misti. I find that it's the best product to use. Now I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't want to get anything on this and I don't want to mess it up. I'm going to be using the Heidi Swapp toner ink. If you haven't checked out my channel for the other hacks using the toner ink, you definitely want to check those out. If you have a dropper, that's going to really work well, but I lost mine. I do not know where it is in my craft room. I turned my room upside down. I can't find it anywhere. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I found these condiment bottles, and you get 2 in a pack, but the lid, I'm going to use it as a funnel, and you have to be very careful not to overfill this, but the hole, you see it right there, is exactly what I need. A refillable watercolor brush, and it will just twist apart so you can put your water in it, but I'm not going to put water in here. I'm going to put toner ink. So I'm going to lay that off to the side, and I'm going to try really hard not to make a great big mess on camera. Got this laid off to the side, and if you can see here, when I pull the little cap off of the top of this, there's like a little lip here, and you're going to just push that right up in there to secure it. See, it's not going to fall out. Now we're going to carefully drain just a little bit of toner ink into this, and just watch the bottom of your pen. I'm going to try to show you this here. Just pull it out a little bit because I think mine just got a little bit airlocked, but hold it and it's going to drain into the bottom. So just carefully hold it while you're pouring it. Actually not going to fill mine up all the way. And the nice thing about this, having this cap, is you can just pull this back around, and then you're not going to have a mess until you can get this cleaned out. And then just screw your cap back on. I'm going to pull the lid off, squeezing on the barrel up here until the product works all the way down into the bristles, that it's already starting to come through the bristles. We want to get it really good and saturated. And you should be able to use any watercolor brushes for this technique. In my snowman layer, these little berries up here, I'm going to fill those in with the toner ink. You can see how this is like really pointy on the end. I don't want it that pointy, so I'm going to just clip a little bit of the end of this off. There, I just snipped just a little bit of it, not much. I'm just going to continue to fill in these circles. You want a thick layer, but not too thick because you want it to dry really well. So just get it nice and even. So as you're filling in your design, make sure to squeeze the pen off to the side in case you happen to get a massive overflow. You don't want it to drip onto your project, and that just depends on whatever watercolor brush you're using. When you're up close, this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to continue to fill in the rest of my design. Every once in a while you're doing this, just take a little bit of water or like a baby wipe or something, or a paper towel with water on it, and just like gently run your brush across it, and that will keep your brush from drying out. So if it's gonna be a while before you use this again, instead of leaving the liquid and everything in here, you can drain it back into your bottle if you're afraid of it drying out. I'm not sure how long you can keep it in the watercolor brush without it drying out. So just make sure you rinse off your bristles really good before putting it away if you are leaving the liquid in here. Wipe this off a little bit more. Just snap the lid back on and then store upright just like this. I'm gonna do a little bit more experimentation just to see how long I can keep the ink in here, because if I can keep this in here and just keep it stored upright like this, that would be absolutely amazing. But if it happens that it starts to dry out or anything like that, I'm gonna put that information in the comments below or in the description so that you'll know if you need to unscrew this each time you use this method and dump it back in your bottle, because I don't want there to be any waste for you. Got the two colors, red reactive foil and the silver square reactive foil by Heidi Swapp. Why? But I thought that I was going to use black foil for the buttons, and I don't have any. I thought that I had purchased some, and I don't even know, I think she has black foil, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to use the silver over top of that. And then I've got a snowflake over here. I'm going to put foil over that, just like that. And then I have snowflake right here I'm going to cut a piece for. This is going to be so cute. So I'm just going to go like that. Some red I have right here. The little berries for the holly leaves, and then I'm going to need a bigger piece of foil right here for all of those berries. And then I'm going to stick all of this inside my clear folder. I'm just going to use my magnets from my Make Art station just to hold that down so it won't slide. And just stick that in there just like that. My Minc machine, I've switched it on the back, and I have the heat setting all the way up on 5. If that heats up, it's going to turn green, and we're ready to go. And these plastic sleeves are the folders that come with the Minc machine. And remember, if you get it in there sideways, switch off the machine really fast and then just use this lever right here on the back and pull your design right back out. I love this machine. It's so wonderful when you're trying to foil your projects. I'm going to go ahead and run it through a second time. So just put it right back in and run it through one more time. All of this up. Look how stinking cute. All of those different colors of the berries. Like, I wish you could really see this in person. This does not even do it justice, but look how cute. And now I'm going to finish my card. And just so you know, for all of my white layers and my card bases, I use Hammermill cardstock. I love it for the card bases and my layers. just beautiful, beautiful smooth paper. And I'm going to finish this card off with a little bit of HTV Ronce glitter cardstock. Look how adorable. All that shine and shimmer, all that beautiful different color foil incorporated into this card just makes it go wow. And I added a little bit of Stickles glitter glue. It's my favorite glitter glue down here in this part of the snow. Just so beautiful, all that sparkle. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think of my card. Don't forget to check out the other hacks, tips, organization, and reviews on my channel. Those ideas are really going to help you out a lot. So until next time, I will see you in that next video.
Hey, Butters. Where's your sister? Hey, Shorty, sweetie. Oh, are you tired?